Good morning, JD. Today is Tuesday, February 7th, and it is an A-Day. It's time to sign up for the next session of the Dialogue Circle. The Dialogue Circle is a place where students can learn about and discuss issues including race, equity, and inclusion, and how they affect our school and the world. We will meet once a week for 6 weeks during the 3-4-5 block. Lunch will be provided. If you would like to apply, find a poster for the QR code or see Miss Lawrence, Miss DeJesus, or Mr. Hartley. We need interest statements by today. Have a great day, JD.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So the Constitutional Convention is a series of meetings of students that started last school year and has continued this year to write a student constitution, which we don't have, and create a form of student government that is something new.
The Constitutional Convention is just a group of students who are interested in changing the government system, and we're having a bunch of committee sessions where we come together and we talk about reforming the current student government. There's just a lot of issues in the student government right now, like the slate system isn't very fair. There's a lot of times where the same people are being reelected, and also just the current student government system that I'm a part of now isn't fair, and it just doesn't allow for a lot of accessibility for people who want to get involved.
Myself and Ms. McGee had a series of conversations with Mr. Gasparini about bringing more voices, more students, and just a more diverse set of students' voices into student government, and actually trying to enable student government to maybe do more than they traditionally had at Janesville DeWitt.
Yeah, we started, the first session we had, it was like a month ago. We were able to make a preamble, which is just kind of the overall goals of this student government system that we created. And then right now we created a structure, and we're hoping to get that finalized and then create systems for elections.
I do think there's going to be a lot of success in this, and ultimately, it's going to be up to student participation to make it a real success. But the framework that was decided on roughly last meeting will set up an executive board of, so far it's going to be 2 students for each grade, and then a student council that will represent homerooms in some fashion that will meet together and vote on and decide on the direction of the school, student events, like I said, initiatives and policies brought forward by Mr. Lawson and other administrators, and really help in the governance of the school.
Good morning, JD. This is your weekly weather report for Monday, February 6th to Friday, February 10th. On Monday, it's going to be cloudy with a low of 22 and a high of 34. On Tuesday, it's going to be cloudy with a low of 23 and a high of 43. Wednesday, there's a 50% chance of rain with a low of 36 and a high of 45. Thursday, it's cloudy with a low of 33 and a high of 42. Finally, on Friday, it's going to be cloudy with a low of 32 and a high of 49. Have a good week, JD.
February is Black History Month, and Ramfeed will be highlighting several important African American cultural figures. Our next person is Letitia James, the Attorney General of New York State. She's the first female Attorney General of the state, as well as the first woman of color ever to hold the position. She has been a fierce advocate for gun reform, and during her first term as Attorney General was able to remove over 4,000 guns from the streets of New York State. She has been a national leader in the fight to defend access to reproductive health care, leading dozens of legal actions across the country to protect and expand access to abortion. Before becoming Attorney General, she was the public advocate of the city of New York. She continues to fight for many marginalized communities, and through her position of Attorney General will ensure that many of these important issues are addressed and resolved.
And winning the Empire Division tonight in first place, Janesville DeWitt.
Thank you.